Hello everyone, my name is Guier and today's presentation is going to be about how to use effective investment strategies. The majority of the American society today puts their money, their disposable income, only on savings accounts. This has some serious consequences. First of all, some personal consequences, which doesn't allow you to make the highest return on your investment that you potentially could make. The other one is, which is a bigger consequence on the whole society, is that this actually causes the wealth gap to widen. Many people put their money on a savings account and they just let that money stay there for years and years, and eventually your money will not really increase much when you keep it on there. What you need to do is first you establish an emergency fund, and for this purpose a savings account is not even too bad. So I'm not saying you don't need a savings account, you actually need it. You need it as an emergency fund. An emergency fund should be about 1.5 to 2 times your monthly earning. This emergency fund is to pay unpredictable expenses, like if you have a car accident or a high doctor's bill or whatever expenses that you did not calculate. But then you have to vary your investment strategies. By saying this, I mean you have to take your options and invest in stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. Let me explain them real quick. Stocks is basically that you go to a stock exchange and you buy shares of a company. By this, you buy directly a piece of ownership from the company. Obviously, the risk is a little bit higher, but your return will end up being higher as well. By this, you can multiply your money, or even if you leave that for a certain period of time, it will higher your returns significantly. The next form of investment that I would like to present to you is bonds. When you buy bonds, you basically give a loan to a company or an organization like the government, and you give them money. A bond has a fixed maturity, which means after a certain number of years, you will get your loan back. Meanwhile, the issuer of the bond needs to pay your interest, and the interest is much higher than the interest that you get on a savings account. The last option is a mutual fund. This is maybe the most interesting and the best opportunity for the middle class, which has often not that much available funds to go directly to the stock market or buy bonds. Mutual funds work as following. When you buy or when you invest in mutual funds, you actually be part of a big pool of investors that put all the money together, and out of this big pool, fund managers go to the stock market, so the responsibility is not on you anymore, but specialists go to the stock market and try to get the highest return, and it's their professional, so they're actually good in that. So this has also the benefit that if one stock actually falls down and your money would be gone if you would have invested in a single stock, that in a mutual funds there are a lot of single stocks together, which means when one falls down, there are still other stocks that kind of balance that loss out. And the average return on a mutual fund is about 5 to 7% a year, which is obviously much higher than on the savings account. So what you all have to do is you go to a financial advisor or you go to a broker and talk to them about your goals, what you want to achieve for the next 5 years, for the next 10 years, and develop investment strategies that include an emergency fund, investing in stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. Thank you very much.